Hello students, welcome back to Notebook. We are here today with another new lesson in maths. Children, do you remember how you had fun playing with different kinds of patterns and numbers in your previous class? In this lesson, we will continue playing with patterns and create more magic in maths. Recall that if any particular thing or a group of things keep repeating for some time, we say that they form a pattern. And looking at the pattern, we can also guess how it will repeat itself subsequently. For example, if chilies and tomato plants are placed alternately in a garden, as shown here, you can guess that the 7th plant will be a chili and the 8th one a tomato. Similarly, 9th, 10th and so on. Let us see some patterns in designs. Here, a bottle is placed facing different directions: north, northeast, east, southeast and finally south. See how the pattern has completed a half circle? To continue the pattern, let's complete the circle. So in the subsequent pictures, the bottle should be placed towards southwest, west, northwest and back to the north. You can put more of the same pictures again and again in the same order. Looks like a beautiful pattern, isn't it? Do you know what this symbol is called? It's called the yin-yang. You can ask your elders about its meaning. Many yin-yangs form a pattern here. They seem to be placed horizontally and vertically in alternate, both in the rows and in the columns. In fact, no two adjacent yin-yangs are similarly placed. One of the yin-yang is the odd one out. It is this one, as it is placed neither horizontally nor vertically. In this one, the V is placed in a pattern. In every repetition, the V is rotating itself once: up, right, down, left, and up again. It is following this rule except in the 6th picture, when it is suddenly facing left instead of right. Can you see the pattern in these kites? Circles, squares, and triangles are placed in their designs. But what is the rule? The rule is the circles are always white, the squares are always blue, and the triangles are always red. Here, the 2nd picture is the odd one out, as the circle has turned blue instead of the square being blue. Let us see if we can find the odd one out among these number patterns. In this pattern, all numbers are repeating digits, except 58. That is the odd one. Here, the digits repeat as many as the value of the digits, like 1, 1, 2 times 2, 3 times 3, 4 repeats thrice instead of 4 times. So, it is the odd one out. Here is another pattern. All the numbers are ending in 5 or 0, except the first one, which is 2. So 2 is the odd one out. Since 2 is the pattern breaker, let us leave 2 from the set. So we get 5, 10, 15 and so on. We can write these numbers as a table of 5. It looks like a different pattern now. The rule is, when 5 is multiplied by an odd number, the product has 5 in the end. And when 5 is multiplied by an even number, the product has a 0 at the end. This is true for any number which has 5 in the end, like 15, 25, 35 and so on. You can check the results yourself. There are many such numbers which give patterns on multiplication. For example, this table. All the products read the same from front and back, right? They look similar to some words and dates we learned, isn't it? These numbers are palindrome numbers, as they look the same both ways. Now, let us see these numbers marked on different balls. When they are added or multiplied, it doesn't matter if you change the position of the balls. The sum and the product remain the same. You can make many such patterns with addition and multiplication. As long as the numbers are same, the sum or product doesn't change, even if the positions change. But this is not true for subtraction and division. You will learn that in your higher classes. Let us now see magic with calendars. You can take any month and any year in a calendar. Take 9 dates in a square like this. The top left number is the smallest and the right bottom number is the largest. Here they are 8 and 24 respectively. If you add 8 to the top left and subtract 8 from the bottom right, you will always get the middle number, that is 16 here. Moreover, the middle number multiplied by 9 gives you the sum of all the dates in the square. Here it is 144 as you can see. You can do this trick with any 9 dates in a square. The smallest number plus 8 and the largest number minus 8 gives you the middle number. And the product of the middle number and 9 gives you the sum of the dates in the square. If you place numbers like this, can you do the same trick for larger squares? You can try in your leisure time. It's fun. From magical calendars, now let us move to magical squares. Recall that in a magic square, the sum of the numbers in a row, a column, or even a diagonal are same. Whenever you have to solve a magic square, always place the numbers like this. Connect the first and the last, the second and the last but one, and so on. The one left in the middle will be your middle number. Place it in the middle of the square. If the middle number is odd, place the smallest and largest even numbers into opposite corners. Place the other 2 even numbers in the 2 other corners. Place the largest 2 odd numbers in the sides adjacent to the smallest even number. Place the smallest 2 odd numbers in the sides adjacent to the largest even number. They all should add to the same number. Don't forget to say abracadabra once and your magic square will be ready. When the middle number is even, do the opposite. The odds go to the corners and the evens go to the sides. Here is an example. Place the numbers 32 to 40 in a magic square. The sum should be 108. After placing the numbers in a line, connect the first and the last, second and the last but one, and so on. The middle number is 36 and it is even. The smallest and the largest odd numbers are 33 and 39 respectively. So they go in the opposite corners. The other 2 odds go in the other opposite corners. Place the largest evens, 38 and 40, in the sides adjacent to the smallest odd, which is 33. The smallest evens, 32 and 34, go to the sides adjacent to the largest odd, which is 39. Abracadabra! Your magic square is ready. Isn't it fun? Practice a lot of these magical number patterns. With that, we come to the end of this video lesson. We hope you found this helpful. Keep practicing your maths and keep watching notebook videos again and again so that you get really good at your topics. See you soon. Goodbye.